This model kit review is of the Ford Torino from Starsky Hutch. It's the 1/25th scale model from Revell, and that looks like the real car. And here is the dimension. Here are the dimensions and colors needed. Here's a picture of the model. Looks nice inside. Let's have a look at the details. Looks like we have a fair number of parts in here. So here is our cockpit with our seats. We have our door sides here. All reasonably well molded with some nice detail. Here we have our hood and dashboard. Not sure what part that is. Here's our steering column, steering wheel, a pedal box, something there. Our side mirrors. Molding quality is not great on those parts, and not sure what these parts go to. Here's our chrome. This chrome is reasonable for these wheels. We've got our grill and our air filter, air intake. Got some bumpers, headlights, mirrors, and some other parts here. The headers of the engine, glass, nicely molded. Here are the headlights, tail lights. Let's have a look at our body. It's quite a long car. So here's our body. It's quite thick, very sturdy, reasonably well molded. We have a few mold lines, but in the easy to fix places. Some detail here for the engine bay. Overall nicely molded actually. Here's our chassis and wheel wells. Front chassis here, engine mount will go there. Here are our wheels. They're gonna need some trimming and sanding. They're quite shiny, but otherwise nicely molded. We have some, looks like metal pins here for our axles. So here's our drive shaft, the axle. We've got some other parts here for the suspension. Here we have our engine and transmission, radiator. Got some exhaust parts here, the heads, and air intake, our belts, radiator, more suspension parts, and here's the other side of the radiator. We've got some insides here of the wheels and our exhausts. So here are the decals, nicely printed. You've got the wood effect there, and individual instruments there. And let's have a look at our instructions. There's the color code. Let's start off with the engine here. Let's put on all the engine parts, including exhaust. That's then mounted to the chassis. The radiator's put on, with its hose, and then it's interesting how the wheels are shown mounted there already. Here we have our exhaust and suspension parts going on. So with the drive shaft, wheels are going on. We have our dashboard. We build our cockpit. Glass goes in the body. Other body parts going on. I guess those parts there are for the inside of the bumper. And the cockpit's mounted into the body, and the body's put on the chassis. Some remaining body parts. Bumpers going on. And the hood. And then the decal and paint guide. So that's actually originally well molded, reasonable level of detail, and some good decals.